Hi guys, welcome back to another battle of the foundations, and today we are trying out the Jouer Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation. So if you want to see my thoughts on this, you're going to want to keep watching. But before we get started, if you're new to my channel, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button along with that bell notification that's right next to it. That way you'll be notified when I upload new videos, which is every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thanks for watching, and let's get started. Alright guys, today we are going to be trying the Jouer Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation. I was asked by several of you to go ahead and try this foundation out, so I am listening, and we're going to give it a try today. I am in the color Porcelain. Now this is not available at Sephora or Ulta. I would have tried it a lot sooner, but I kept thinking I was going to make it out to the mall because Nordstrom carries this. And twice my plans kind of went sideways on me, so I never did make it out there. So I did end up ordering this online, and I got very lucky with my color shade. I've worn this one other time, but today I'm going to go ahead and apply it, and we're going to go through our normal process. So I have already gone ahead and primed my face. I'm using the Milani Instant Touch-Up Blurring Stick for my areas that have pores in it. And then my No Pore Bloom Primer, which I always have a tough time saying this. And as always, I will have all of the products linked down below in my description box. So if you have any questions on them or want to go ahead and learn more or purchase them, you can go ahead and click on those links. So, since I said I went ahead and primed, and then for my under eye pre-concealer today, I went in with the Benefit Boing Brightening Concealer. And then I am going in with one of my new favorite concealers that is very inexpensive. This is by Atrium, and it is just their full cover concealer. I'll be using this after I apply the foundation as well, but this stuff, super inexpensive, and I like it better than the Shape Tape. Ooh, who would have thought that would have happened? So I'll go into more detail on this as well. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the product first. So this comes in 17 shades. It's a matte finish, full coverage, and it retails for $38. You don't get the standard 1 fluid ounce in this. You only get 0.68 fluid ounces. So it is a little bit more expensive. However, you need so little of it. So they say 1 pump to do your entire face, and that's true. You really just need 1 pump to do your whole face with this. So they say that this is a supreme coverage, lightweight, and long-wearing cream foundation. It is for anyone who wants full coverage and a matte finish. It creates an impeccable airbrushed matte finish instantly, and it says how to use a small amount of the concentrated formula onto skin with a foundation brush. Buff in to reveal your perfect complexion. So they do recommend a brush with this, but as always, I'll do 1/2 of my face with a sponge and the other half with a flat top kabuki brush, so we can see how both applications turn out. Okay, let me get my hair out of my way. And we'll get started. How's your week going, you guys? It's Thursday. Yay, 1 more day till Friday. Okay, this does say specifically on the back of the bottle to shake well. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Shake, 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 shake. Okay, I think that's pretty good. This is a beautiful frosted glass bottle, and it does have a pump on it. So I'm going to do 1/2 a pump right now, just so I can do one side. I'm just going to dot this on all over. And we're going with the sponge side today. This really doesn't have much of a fragrance. It has a very, very light fragrance, but nothing is overwhelming at all. So that is half of a pump on this side of the face with the sponge. Let's do the same process, but we will use a brush on the other side. So I'm dotting on the same amount. And I'm going to use my Morphe Y6 brush. Just going to stipple that in first. Done a little bit more on the chin there. Actually, I'm going to go in with a second coat just to kind of touch up in some areas. But let's see how this is looking. Okay, I do totally agree with using the brush for the application. The sponge tends to not give you nearly as much coverage. So as you can see here, it's doing a great job of covering all my imperfections, where on this side, we've got a lot of stuff still showing through. So let me go in with a little bit more, and I'm just going to continue on with the brush on both sides so I can be evened out. It's such a lightweight feeling to it, so again, it's one of those foundations that you just don't even feel like you're wearing anything on your skin. And it dries down beautifully as well. Doesn't stay sticky or tacky or anything like that. This little hair is flying around. If you hear any type of a hum or a buzz, I do have one of my fans going on low. It's a very hot day today, believe it or not, in Oregon. My husband's out riding his motorcycle, went on a ride with his buddies. So let's see, right now it is 59 degrees and we are supposed to get up to 65 today. So I think spring has hit us. All right, there we are with the second application on there with the brush. Looking beautiful. Let me go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. Alright, as promised, I wanted to show you how good this full cover concealer is. So I'm going to take a little bit on a flat brush. And when I say a little bit, I mean the tiniest little dot on there. And I'm going to take that right along where I have my really dark line there. A little bit more. I'm just going to use my fingers to lightly tap that in and kind of buff it out. This stuff does not crease as long as you set it. My under eye area is dry. It doesn't get cakey or anything. It just looks so pretty. It's the next new thing. So then I'm going to take my sponge real quickly and just lightly tap that in a little bit more. Anything that's extra, I'll take up on my lid. My dogs are in here playing, sorry. Alright, there we go. Let me get close up for you. Isn't that pretty? Let me set it with some powder real quick. I'm going to go in with my Peach Perfect powder because it has no color to it. And you just need the littlest bit of powder as well. Don't go overboard with powder. Guys, look at that. Is that not really pretty? For my dark under eye circles, because my eyes are deep set, I think that just looks really, really pretty. So, all right, now let me finish up the rest of my makeup and I'll be back again. All right, I am back and I have to say I love this foundation. I know I say that probably a lot with the foundations, but this one gives you such full coverage, which you know I love full coverage. It is so lightweight and you don't feel like you have anything on your skin. You need just the tiniest amount to go ahead and get that full coverage. Use a brush, that's just the best way to apply it. And it just dries down so natural. You can get away with not powdering with this very easily because it does dry down, totally dries down, doesn't stay tacky at all. And I just love the finish of this. I worn it yesterday and it just looked so good all day long. It didn't settle into any of my lines. I mean, I always get this little bit here no matter what I do with my foundations in my smile lines, but this is not nearly as bad as any other ones. I would say this is like on the low range of sinking into my fine lines. It is indeed long lasting. I put it on yesterday, probably about 8:45 in the morning, and I was up until midnight. And it looked just absolutely flawless. So get this one. It is well worth it. I understand now why people were asking me to give it a try. And thank you for those who did, because this is going to be one of my top definitely favorites. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, you guys. Again, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please take a moment to hit that bell notification with the subscription button. Do both of those. I do a foundation video every Thursday, and then on Tuesdays and Saturdays, I do other types of videos as well. Give this the thumbs up if you liked this video as well. And until next time, I love you all. Bye-bye. Oh, hey, if you have any foundations you want me to try out, leave me a comment down below as well.